Welcome to class. Today I'm bringing you a class specially designed for your tummy if you need a little bit of love, for your gut. This is by special request from some of you, and I am so excited to bring this class to you from this beautiful fairy garden from my family in South Africa. So I'm filming this, just absorbing all the beautiful vibes of love and nature, and wherever in the world you're practicing this with me, I really hope that you can get a sense for all that love that's being sent your way. So for today's class, we will be flowing through a gentle flow. Perhaps you need a bit of a boost for your digestion. Maybe you've got some indigestion or your tummy is feeling a bit sore. So this class is gentle, you don't need any props or class, and it's suitable for all levels. Note, I'm not a medical professional, so if you have got any concerns with your gut health, definitely consult your healthcare professional. If you haven't already subscribed, it really means a lot and means that you can join the community and not miss out on any new classes. I also always appreciate a thumbs up. It's a really great way to support the channel. And with that, I'd say let's get started in a comfortable cross-legged position, finding a nice tall spine, and just taking a moment to settle into practice, letting go of any thoughts from the day, sensing the sit bones on the earth, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, and starting to take a few deep breaths in through the nose all the way into the belly. So we'll be breathing in and out through the nose, filling the whole chest and abdominal cavity with fresh air, breathing in, expanding, and exhale, releasing the breath, flowing with the rhythm of your own breath, and taking a moment to notice where in your belly you might be feeling some discomfort. If you are feeling any discomfort, maybe you're feeling right as rain, just noticing what you're feeling, where you're feeling it, and let the breaths flow smoothly in and out. Belly gently rising and falling as you breathe in and out. And then releasing your belly breathing, just coming to a natural breath, closing the eyes and gently placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, and just send yourself some love. If you find this difficult, you can also just think of one thing that you're grateful for and feel that gratitude in your heart space. Often when we have gut disturbances, it can be caused by something we've eaten, but sometimes it's also an inner truth or an outer circumstance that we have, so to say, trouble stomaching. And then gently from here, releasing the hands, blinking open the eyes if they were closed. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and overhead, gathering fresh energy, palms to touch. And exhale, bringing the palms to the heart space. Inhale, lifting the arms up and overhead, finding length. Exhale, palms to prayer. One more time. Inhale, gazing up towards the fingertips. And exhale, hands at chest. Bringing the left hand to the left side, right arm sweeps up and over, stretching over towards the left side. You're welcome to come down onto the forearms or bend into the left elbow, feeling that side stretch across the right side body. Sinking the right hip towards the earth. Maybe looking down or up towards the extended hand. Inhale, coming back up through center, stretching the palms up towards the sky. And exhale, right hand comes to the right side of the body. Left arm stretches up and over towards the right side. Feeling that beautiful shape all the way from the left hip, across the side of the body, all the way to the fingertips of the left hand. Again, the option to bend slightly into the right elbow or coming down onto the forearm, making sure that both sit bones are sinking towards the hips. So our left hip sometimes wants to come up, just sink that back down. Breathing deeply. Inhale, coming back up through center. Exhale, right hand onto left knee. Left hand can stay on the left hip or stretching it out behind you. So inhale, pressing into the fingertips to find a nice tall spine. Exhale, spiraling the chest open, gazing to the left side or over the left shoulder. And this is a nice gentle twist in the lower abdomen, so we can start stimulating our digestive organs, our digestive fire. Exhale, release, sweeping the arms back up. Left hand comes onto right knee, right hand on right hip, or stretching the arm behind you, coming onto fingertips, pressing the spine nice and tall, crown reaches up towards the sky, and then twisting and opening the chest up towards the right side, gazing over the right shoulder or towards the right. And there's a little trick that the further you look behind you, so to the right, the further you're actually able to twist, while still making sure that the spine is nice and tall. Inhale, release, sweeping the arms back up and releasing the palms onto the knees, rolling all the way back onto your back and hugging the knees into the chest. Maybe gently rocking from left to right, massaging out the lower spine. Head is heavy on the earth. And then finding stillness and just holding both knees into the chest, breathing in. Exhale, stretching the left leg along the mat. Left toes are flexed, or you can place the left foot on the mat with the knee bent. What we're doing here is wind release pose. So by drawing that right knee towards the chest, we're gently pressing the belly. So if you have got some indigestion or a bit gassy, then this can be a really nice pose to help with releasing any pressure in the abdomen. Exhale, hugging the left knee back in towards the chest, and then stretching the right leg along the mat with the right toes flexed, or placing the right foot with the knee bent on the mat. Hugging that left knee in towards the chest. The back of the neck is on the earth. And remembering to breathe here. Notice the sensations in your belly, the sensation of the body making contact with the earth. And then hugging both knees back in towards the chest. And the option to just hold the knees, hugging them in toward the chest, or you can grasp onto the big toes or hold the inside of the feet, finding into happy baby. So you're drawing your knees towards your armpits, making sure that the whole length of your spine is hugging the earth, relaxing the head back towards the earth. And breathing here. You're very welcome to stay still, or maybe you want to rock gently from side to side. You can also stretch out one leg and then bend it and straighten out the other leg. So just playing around here in your happy baby. Another great pose to gently apply some pressure to the belly, open up the spine and lower spine hip area. And also just a very restorative pose. So often on exhale, releasing your happy baby, bringing the knees together, falling in towards the midline, and the feet are mat width distance apart. You can place the hands on the belly, or you can place them along your body, finding into constructive rest. And often when we have indigestion, it can be a sign of too much stress in our daily life. When we eat too fast or not regularly enough, or food that doesn't really agree with us, can often be as a result of having an overactive sympathetic nervous system. So slowing down, taking deep breaths, and taking time for ourselves is a really great way to activate our rest and digest nervous system. It's even in the name. We need to be calm to let our digestive system have time to shine and do its job. And then inhale from here, gently letting both knees fall over towards the left side. Open the arms up in cactus arms, gazing up towards the sky or over towards the right side. Try to sink both shoulders towards the earth as much as is possible, shining the chest up towards the sky and feeling that stretch in the lower spine, the area where the digestive organs are in the abdomen, this stretch across the glutes. Releasing tension to sink a little lower into our supine twist. And then inhale, coming back through center, letting both knees drop over towards the right side, arms in cactus, and then gazing over towards the left side or up towards the sky. Letting gravity do the work. You might also like to place your right hand onto your knees to help them draw towards the earth. And then inhale, gently release, coming back through center. And you can either find your way back into a seated position, or you can hold the inside of the knees around your spine, so keeping the chin slightly tucked towards the collarbone, and then just rocking gently the length of your spine. So that roundness will help keep it soft, but you can also just press yourself up into seating or rocking gently a few times all the way up into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. And we're going to be doing another breathing technique, alternate nostril breathing. So taking your dominant hand, you'll be using the thumb to close off the right nostril just very gently. So you breathe in through the left nostril. When you get to the top of your inhalation, you're going to close off your left nostril with the ring finger, and then exhale out through the right nostril. And then inhale in through the right side, close off the right side when you get to the top, and exhale out through the left. So that's the shape: in, left, out, right, in, right, out, left. And you can take this in your own time. I suggest, if it's the first time you're doing it, breathing into the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4, and not retaining the breath. So Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, left, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just continuing a few times in your own speed. Alternate nostril breathing is an amazing way to balance the left and right hemispheres of the brain. It's said to balance our lunar and our solar energy, our feminine and our masculine energy. So if you are feeling like something is a little bit out of balance in your life, and that might be causing some stress in your digestive system, then this is just a wonderful practice to calm your nervous system and find some balance. So sensing that breath travel through the nostrils. And the next time you exhale out through the left side, just resting both hands on the knees, finding back to a natural breath. Closing down the eyes, tuning in with any thoughts or feelings, sensing the aliveness of your prana or life energy pulsing through your body, the aliveness of your breath that's just nourished your whole body with fresh oxygen. And then opening up the eyes and just tilting forward onto the hands so you're in an all fours tabletop position, flowing through 2 rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, dip the belly, open the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine into cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, press the floor away, cat pose. Finding back into neutral. And then pressing the hips up and back, finding into downward facing dog. So we're just here for 3 breaths. Hands are underneath the shoulders with the palms on the earth, fingers spread wide. You can pedal out your dog, bending into the left knee, the right knee. Maybe shaking the head yes and no, or taking any freestyle movements with the spine. Again, feeling that gentle pressure in the belly, opening the back line of the body, grounded through all 4 points of contact with the earth. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and then take lots of little steps all the way towards the hands. Feet are hip-width distance apart, deep bend in the knee, and just letting the upper body dangle over the legs. You're welcome to keep the hands on the shins or the earth, or maybe holding onto opposite elbows and gently swaying your body from left to right, releasing any tension in the neck, feeling into the backs of the legs, letting go of anything in your life that is causing you stress, any thoughts or feelings about any situation. Just sigh it out and let it go. Inhale, finding a half lift, nice straight spine. And with the exhalation, walking the feet about mat width distance apart with the heels pointing in, toes pointing out. And then sinking the hips all the way towards the earth, finding into Malasana yogi squat. If your heels don't quite reach the ground, don't worry, that's perfectly fine. You might like to use your hands for balance in front of you, or you can bring your hands in prayer. If you want to intensify the stretch in your hip area, you can press the elbows into the knees, maybe rock from side to side. So just take what you need here. And then exhale, sitting the bum down, rolling onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest, and then placing the feet onto the mat, lifting the hips up into a final bridge pose. So shimmying the shoulder blades closer to one another, interlacing the fingers and lifting the pelvis high up off the mat. Breathing here. And exhale, release. Rolling again along the spine, up and down, or finding into a comfortable seated position, cross-legged, or coming into a kneeling position. So finding your hero pose, nice tall spine, knees together, closing the eyes, resting the hands on the knees, and calling back into mind that thing that you're grateful for, or sending yourself some love, or someone in your life you know that needs some love. Bringing the palms to touch, lowering the gaze, and bowing in gratitude for practicing together today. Thank you so much for joining me for this gut health class. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you, Chelsea, on Instagram for reaching out to request this one. I hope that it's helpful to you and anyone else who's practicing. If you have got any suggestions for other classes that you would like me to make, please let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Once again, also, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. It really helps. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you think of this beautiful garden. It's always so magical coming home, feeling the love of family, of your home country, the fresh air, the nature. And maybe you're in a completely different situation, but wherever you are, I'm sending you all my love and light. And I hope you have a beautiful day. All my love. Skip those out. And obviously, just to note, I'm not a medical professional, so if you have got any concerns with your gut health, definitely consult your healthcare professional. If you haven't already subscribed, it really means a lot. It's a huge way to the community and help us relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders from the ears. And starting to take a few deep breaths in through the nose.